the showed-ups. But it looks like we're going to go PS2. Woo!
Gentlemen,
Friday night!
Exactly. It would not be the grind without gentlemaning to PS2 on game 1.
I don't know. Looks like Wolves looks...
Yeah, these Wolves look different, though. No Dexter and Grands? What is this? Where am I? I'm asleep.
ZD? Where you at?
This is a nightmare. All right, so MuteAce versus KirbyKid. This matchup is one where it feels like it is going to be determined by how much of an advantage KirbyKid can build up in neutral, because the second that he's off stage, it is going to be a struggle to get back.
Yeah, definitely. And once again, we're just going to see a lot of
projectiles, a lot of spacing like this.
It's
Neither player wants to commit.
Slow game. It's just at the end of the day how you get some of these players to play these matchups. Great catch on the turn-up, though. You know MuteAce wanted to follow up with that somehow. I
love how KirbyKid will toss out the returning crown and then he'll just jab 1-2. He's basically setting up for like jab 1-2 into returning crown into like up smash or down throw. It's such a good confirm, but the problem is if your opponent shields it, usually you can like use the hit of the crown to like make the jab safe.
Yep.
Platform drop, yeah, but MuteAce has already seen that before, but he double jumps, commits all of his resources, and KirbyKid had the up air ready. Just swinging. Just please come forward.
Casper feeling it. Looks like Roy got some competition. There we go. There's the downfall like of that counter. It only hits like what hits the belly.
Yep. Does not actually connect with his like neck or head. So if you are consistent with hitting that spot, then yeah, it doesn't do too much.
Oh, just
what a pivot grab right there, and doesn't go for the up smash. Recognizes that MuteAce does vary his mash timing, gets the dash attack instead. That is such a powerful mix-up for KirbyKid.
Yeah, 171% rage. That's all. That's gonna kill. It's a very strong move there.
Forward throw. Peach doesn't really have a way to kill off of these tosses. Check in, but great parry by MuteAce.
Great tech. I'm not that surprised he can still take it that percent. But just
you can't do anything about that one, though.
Fair.
250%. Unfair.
Unfair. There we go.
King K. Rool too big.
Coming right out. Oh. We haven't seen, like, when we've seen MuteAce's, you know, the Twitter clip combos, he's not getting more than, like,
oh my god.
Oh my god!
KirbyKid stomps the yard in a sour spot of down tilt to pull MuteAce off from off stage, setting up for the up smash, and KirbyKid, he's laughing, he's reeling back in his seat, he's tossing up his shoulders like, I don't know how I got that either, but I'm gonna go ahead and need to write that one down. What a confirm.
Anytime I've seen K. Rool on the screen today, it just made me think of nothing but what?
It is finely aged Gouda. This man has cheese for days. And you need to be at all moments ready and willing to put yourself into an awkward spot and react to things that don't seem to make sense. Because K. Rool sometimes like, whoa, why does his blunderbuss grab me from there? Whoa, why does his down tilt pop up into his up smash? Doesn't that move bury? I wish I knew. Yeah, this man is insane. KirbyKid knows this character like no other. But we're going into Final D, so no platforms to interrupt Peach's combo strings, no different ways to land on stage. This is one of those where it can be a min-max position, where KirbyKid has to go through a gauntlet in neutral.
Yeah, and MuteAce's shield is getting really low.
Yeah, this is a character that can threaten shield breaks in K. Rool. Things like down smash do a ton of shield pressure.
Yeah, and once again, it's FD. Mm-hmm. You're going to see a lot of this general damage build up. The question is, can MuteAce actually find this kill? Because we've seen it before. We saw, well, of course, last game did like 212%.
Yeah. It's just, K. Rool is a big boy, and he can get hit by all these light things. All he needs to do is avoid the big blow, and so far, that forward air is looking kind of stale. Like, it was 170, and it didn't even like send KirbyKid particularly far off stage. Good mash. But the aerial release, how does he actually get in right now? It looks like MuteAce is doing a really good job playing like hard to get. But what hitbox was that?
There.
that was just a weird one.
Yeah, no, they were just like that. I remember I was talking about it at the concert that there was like I saw like a few days, few days last year or something that the Nest players and Peach players are arguing about which Nair is worse out of Shield, and they looked about the same.
So we're seeing right there the disparity in kill power as well. Like MuteAce working really hard, nearly killing at 200, but
there we go. That's what he needs.
I started talking about the disparity in kill power, and MuteAce gets a kill confirmed at 110.
He needs to like look at. He may not be getting the like straight off 0 to deaths off those down tilts, but he's getting these turn up conversions at like 30 or so %. Great. I don't know if that's as great as the DI in general from coming out from KirbyKid.
I like how you continued your phrase of thought when KirbyKid just tried to go ahead and end MuteAce's career.
I sometimes just gotta roll with it. We've seen shankier stuff. I've seen clips of Ganondorf literally going through Yoshi's story, like the middle of the stage. So you just gotta keep rolling with the punchings. But what was it? Blunderbuss?
Yep.
Blunderbuss at the ledge. Sour, I assume sour spot back there. And
down tilt forward air, but this is looking a bit desperate for KirbyKid. He's been firing out haymakers, unable to connect, and MuteAce has just used those desperation options KirbyKid is going for to punish him and then get a ton of extra credit.
That was mash and a half. Jesus. Oh yeah, that's how.
Just float down there, chase the man down. Yeah. So best of 5 situation. So
this can go all the way, or we can just see a quick turnaround. But I think MuteAce has started to pick up a little bit more.
Agreed.
On some of KirbyKid's habits. Granted, the stage is definitely amplified a lot of KirbyKid's weaknesses.
Final D is one of those stages where it can either be a runaway stage for faster characters who can just disengage and go from corner to corner, or if you're a combo character, you just use that space, the uninterrupted plane, to carry your opponent from stage to stage and then force an edge trap. K-Rool's weak when he gets edge trapped. Peach is really good at it and has those long horizontal combos, so that is a stage where I'm kind of surprised it made it past the ban stage, to be honest. I think perhaps we saw maybe Bastion ban, Hollow Bastion instead of it.
Maybe because I think they are gentlemening, it looks like 2
Smash World Tour stageless.
2 Tour stageless. But that just leaves what? Kalos? But I don't know.
Maybe Kalos Lilat were the bans?
Maybe it could be Lilat Yoshi's?
Could be. I don't know that K-Rool would ban Yoshi's.
That is true, but it could also always be the fact that
Lilat he probably would ban because the way those engines block Crown.
Yeah.
So you just can't use Crown at a corner. So K-Rool can really not get up on that stage.
Yeah, that makes sense. And Smash Bros. The pick. I don't disagree with this. I think
this is a great K-Rool stage.
Yeah.
It's probably his second best.
That makes sense. The heavies in general like the stage due to the stage control, what it gives them.
Great confirm right there with the fastfall in air into the immediate fastfall forward air. That's one of those where you can make a lot of money off of that one, but MuteAce absolutely no slouch in the combo department, and illustrating that here.
Definitely is not. And we saw that, I'm not sure we saw that drag down up air version he had.
MuteAce does that a lot, and it's so sick every single time.
But here's once again, back to building up damage, but not being able to. I like these little, I like how MuteAce has been using these turn-ups. We saw last game, there's a time where he threw an up to cover a roll option, and then no matter what.
You're just going to keep doing this until... No, he grabbed ledge. MuteAce, that's so unfortunate. Nothing bad comes of it. But, yeah, that's kind of how offstage situations work in this matchup, is all MuteAce needs to do is execute, and KirbyKid can't respond.
I'm not sure also if MuteAce meant to go all the way down there, but either way, just knowing that he can
go with the forward air? So sick.
Yeah, and unfortunately, KirbyKid going past ledge, not being able to punish MuteAce for that early up B. I wonder if down air could actually win that trade. So you rarely you can?
Yeah. You just have to belly armor it. Because down air has belly armor on it for some reason.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
He needs it.
He needs it.
Unironically, he needs it.
Yeah.
Like, not even being sarcastic.
Yeah.
Give him more belly armor.
I wouldn't say that, but belly armor.
Yeah. This is a character where he is a heavy, he is a big body, but he also has a way to, he's one of the better get-off-me tools for a heavyweight.
Yeah, I think...
Stitches? Oh, barely missing right there, but still, rinse and repeat.
Stitch face right there and throwing it away. I do like how MuteAce isn't playing afraid of heavy stuff anymore.
No, and he's also been absolutely immaculate with his neutral. Look at this, 89%, he's dealt about 400 damage to KirbyKid. So in each of these like tiny interactions.
Legitimately all the way to the bottom blast. It was on the line. He still made that back.
He knows the character.
Yeah.
Up tilt actually finishes it off, so MuteAce hasn't felt threatened in this matchup. And KirbyKid's kind of doing this to himself in some spots. His explosive game style, where he basically goes off stage and tries to edge guard a lot, it's kind of been biting him in the back a little bit as he's like been edge trapped off of it a couple times. He gets the stock, but there is a lot more work to do here, young man.
Yeah. And here we go. You don't want to be below Peach ever.
Nope.
And we've seen that while he had control of the top flat, which it can definitely be good, but when you're below Peach, that's never is. Oh, just the down air into the jab 1, 2, 3. Getting some good hits.
But these parries have been on point for MuteAce. Air dodge back. And
Up
MuteAce
smash.
reads the roll with an up smash. What a dominant game 3. It felt like a change in pace was in order. And MuteAce obliged.
Yeah. We mentioned it earlier. This match was not good.
No.
Not good.
No. This matchup is booty for
KirbyKid's ability to take that first game was very impressive. But since then, MuteAce realized, oh yeah, I can do this.
He adapted. Like, MuteAce has 100% adapted. He played King Robo earlier today, so he understands perhaps the matchup a little bit better. And he understands after game 1, when KirbyKid just kind of exploded, he understands what he needs to do, and he understands the player habits in this matchup.
Yep. And going back, it's definitely not at 31%. Definitely not a terrible decision. I feel like when KirbyKid has advantage, he's really holding advantage on the stage. But the problem is sometimes he's falling too much. That doesn't snap.
Very good recognition right there from KirbyKid. Claimed to stock really early, and it just feels like he's playing really quick all of a sudden. A lot of fast falls. We saw a couple times in that last game, like where he just didn't fast fall neutral and get a hard punish for it. You can't mess those up as a big body because MuteAce will convert.
Oh.
MuteAce dead? He didn't have a double jump.
Yeah. It's a great catch there. And once again, just finding an advantage state is actually what KirbyKid needed. Great. Yeah, he's dead.
No, that's not that strong. But you're going to be able to potentially just wait for him to drift back. Oh, great momentum from MuteAce.
I meant more of he's dead. Like, he should be able to get an edge guard off. That was the slowest recovery I've seen.
He just he zigged, he zagged, and KirbyKid, he didn't know what direction he was going in.
He didn't even zigzag that much. Oh, but double,
dead.
yeah. Mashing the
Don't throw it away like this, though, KirbyKid. If MuteAce comes back to win it, we're going to look back at that particular moment where KirbyKid just basically gave up a stock with horror. Not like this. Not like this.
Oh, he jumped. But yeah, MuteAce going too low.
I respect it, though. MuteAce was out for blood. MuteAce understood that if he got that conversion, killed KirbyKid, and then made it back to stage, even game.
Yeah. Yep.
So he understood what his win condition was, just did not execute properly. So we're going to game 5.
Game 5. We saw a lot of advantage state from both players during both these games. Most of it, it's very momentum based. Because if you're the first one to find a kill, can set the pace. And if you're struggling to find that equalizer, it's so bad being forced to chase after these characters.
Yep. It feels like KirbyKid in particular, either a momentum-based player or a momentum-based character. It seems like when he's like forced to play in tiny neutral interactions, MuteAce has the advantage. But when MuteAce is in a scramble situation, KirbyKid seems to have the edge easily.
It's great.
Again, neutral air not fast falling, so it is not particularly safe on shield. One of those moves where it is very safe if you do it properly, but if you mess up those fast falls, like MuteAce has the tools to punish you quite a bit. Gets the up air, but not going to kill. Town and City a little bit too tall for that one.
Yeah, I love MuteAce's grabs in this game. In this season, like in general, he uses a lot of just tomahawk floats to get just grab.
Oh yeah, those are so sick.
And just using his air dodges just to snap down.
Please come here. Just please come here. I love that when Karo just like drifts at you so slowly with the blunderbuss. It's like, please.
Just
hit forward, hit any button here. I need it.
Yeah. Great. Oh, what was sort of showing. Bear's not taking it. Blast ones aren't that small. And here we go.
1, a 2. Oh, great tag. And that actually is going to get him back in
but then
for
Nair,
a split second.
And Nair once again. Super fast, super strong. Kills. He
tried for the max punish, but I respect that so much.
Oh, he can't roll back into that. KirbyKid loves those dare punishes.
Yeah, it's returning crown into dare into like grab. Like you can do some nonsense with that. It's like 70 damage. It's one of the most explosive combos this character has. Great spacing there. Going to get the berry. Max mash. Goes for the up smash, but MuteAce ever so slightly slower than KirbyKid.
There we go. That's the stock. MuteAce is behind on the pace, but here we go. These little conversions right here, exactly what he needs. Should be
actually
fine.
Gets clipped by the crown. Yeah, still will be able to get back with a side B, but KirbyKid misspaces the vacuum of Blunderbuss, and now he is in an awkward spot. Goes under the stage to guard himself the platform, though.
Comboing Nair into up tilt there. Just getting some small damage. Once again, you take anything you get at this point, especially when it could just legitimately lead to another stock, the last stock you need.
KirbyKid is pushing MuteAce to the brink right now. Like every point of damage brings closer to death here for this character, and K-Rool has so much kill power. I don't know the MuteAce wants to play around. You have to claim the stocks relatively quickly.
Once again, Tomahawk grab coming out from MuteAce. Oh, she looks like just jumping out of that parry into a air dodge, but not getting anything off it.
Calling out the jump of that up air, but I think it's a little bit errant right there by MuteAce. KirbyKid, he catches the turn up with up air and finishes the stock. Game 5. KirbyKid punches his ticket to losers finals.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Concert hop on. Yeah, great set all around. I'm not sure.
These have been fun.
Yeah,
these have been some great sets, man. Nick, always a pleasure.
Always
Go ahead and give this man a follow. He does not get nearly enough credit. One of the up-and-coming commentators in our region. Somebody to, keep an eye on, not just for the PR reasons.